So am I the asshole for not taking my husband's, here we go, husband's son's wife in? Or do we want to do, am I the asshole for not letting my mother disrespect my wife? What do we think?
Ooh, let's do the mother disrespect the wife.
Yeah, somebody knew you'd
Ooh, that's juicy.
This got some juice on it.
Some juicy.
This got some juice on
It's
it. Oh, let me make sure. Let me make sure I don't accidentally screen share pictures of my wiener or nothing. Let me make sure we're on the right.
Oh, yeah, that would be terrible.
That would be terrible. We would instantly
like,
get banned.
Wiener.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for not letting my mother disrespect my wife? Okay. Into the story. So my mother and wife don't get along. Shocker. Like, they're the first in-laws in history to hate each other's guts, right? Anyway, for context, we got married overseas, just us, no one else from our lives around. My darling mother took that as a personal slight against her. And last year at Christmas, threw the toys out of the cot, so to speak. I've never heard that expression in my life.
Yeah, me neither. Weird.
And started running her mouth about my wife. So she spilled the beans, I guess. Needless to say, I let her have it, and we haven't spoken since. Fast forward to this year. My nan has asked me to smooth things over with my mum. Oh, they're British.
My mum.
As a favor to her. My mum.
My nan and my mum.
My nan and
my mum. My mum.
So, agreeing it's time everyone moved on, I called. Well, the first words out of her mouth were, I've done nothing wrong and accept zero blame for any of this. Followed by I'm guessing he meant tirade of abuse and slander toward my wife. Needless to say, I didn't stand for it, and I let my feelings be known. It didn't go down well. Here's the thing, though. What kind of husband would I be if I didn't stand by my wife? I don't hate me mum. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I love her dearly, and she's never shown this toxic side of her before. My whole life, I've known her to be a very caring, warm person to everyone, not just the family. But my wife seems to bring out the worst in her. And the fact she refuses to accept that she's played any part in this little feud has me absolutely perplexed. Edit for clarity, as some people struggle to read details. We got married on our own, literally handed paperwork in and went off on our honeymoon. Nothing romantic, no party, boring to most people. No friends, no family, nothing. Didn't even pick our rings up for another 2 weeks as they were being custom made. Just boring old paperwork. No one missed out because there was nothing to miss out on. Thoughts?
Yeah, he's doing the right thing, even in a difficult situation. Mom is, mom's. I would be interested in knowing if this is his first marriage, because if it is his first marriage, maybe there's a weird Oedipus complex going on. Not that I'm not saying that this man ever, there's always this weird, a possessive mother is what I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
Like an over possessive mother, even though I don't know how old this gentleman is. But it almost doesn't, if you have an over possessive mother, it almost doesn't matter. So, these are some details that could be ironed out, but it's obvious that she is taking things way too personally. And he's tried to explain that to her. And so it's on her. She needs to smooth things out with him. Yeah. He seems like he still loves her. He's not angry. Like, she's the one with the issue. So
and especially it seems like they're a couple who, because some couples, the ritual of the actual marriage event is like a big deal. They want all the flowers and cameramen, and all this. And some people, it's either a more legal thing, like they're trying to buy a house, so they want to have kids. Or maybe, I don't know what their monetary situation is like. So they don't want a big ceremony. They get the paperwork done. So, okay, we're married. And then they go have fun on the honeymoon, right? Which sounds like what they did. They just wanted to, basically they legally got married and then had a vacation instead of having a big ceremony or whatever. Yeah. So maybe the mom is jaded about that. Maybe to her, the big ceremony is a big deal for her and she's upset about that. Yeah. Maybe the wife was manipulating him into, whatever insecurity she's projecting.
Yeah, right.
So that's what I think is probably going on, to where this couple has different priorities than their family or his family does, then that might be causing some tension there.
I think you summed it up pretty well, man. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think if you get married? Are you a big event guy, or would you just be going to the courthouse?
It all depends. I honestly don't think that's ever going to happen for me. I really don't. And I don't mean that in the word like, oh, woe is me. I know, even when I was younger, I was always thinking, why would I want the government involved in my love life?
Well, I think if you're planning on having kids, it's important. I think that's
yeah. I mean, but
if you want to buy a house together, it's yeah.
But I'm just
from what I've heard from grown people, it's a bad idea to. I mean, I think everybody knows it's a bad idea to have kids with someone you're not married to, and buying a house is not really a good plan if you're not married. Because if they just leave you, there's nothing legally holding them to the house or anything. So now you're just stuck with the bill. You know, if they decide to leave you because you're just boyfriend and girlfriend at that point, so you can just walk out. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I don't know, man. The most as how many like the divorce rate in this day and age. You know, if I owned my own home and I had a significant other, and we had a kid, you know, the way I see it, I still hold all the cards if it's my house, and if she fucks up, you know, she could hit the fucking road, and I'll keep the kid. You know.
Yeah.
Because it's like you know, you like the way it goes for most people. Men get married to the woman. A couple years goes by. I know this because I seen it all my life, and I just seen it recently. A couple years go by, the woman just gets bored. She's just bored.
Yeah.
Because she can fuck any, you know, she's got all these sexual options that she has. You know what I'm saying? They just get bored. It could be with the super good dude, good looking guy. You know, it doesn't matter. They're brainwashed, dude. 50 Shades of Gray every day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all. They're just, the world tells them they're like, it tells everyone, not just women, but it tells everyone you're missing out on sex. You're missing out on all this great sex because you're married. You know, that's the consumer culture. That's the constant bombardment of you know, commercials and like Hollywood and shit. It's just constant, dude. So of course we're all brainwashed and we just, you know, want to fuck each other's wives.
We're not far away from the pleasure tubes getting plugged into the simulation, bro.
That's right.
Getting our brains
the point I'm trying to make, the divorce rate's really high for whatever fucking reason, right? And you know, there's just then she gets half your shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and she gets the kid. You have no say so. More than likely, family courts. We all know they're.
So you gotta get a prenup.
Prenups are, but see, that's another thing too. If I get it to a point where I have to get a prenup, I don't want to get married.
Yeah,
that's my point. It's like, dude, no, like prenups are. I agree that prenups are just gross because you either trust the person or you don't. Yeah. You know what I mean? But
I mean, that's the thing with any like romantic relationship that falls apart. There was a point in time which you didn't think so. You didn't think that was going to happen.
Exactly. Right? So, but my thing is, if that's the case, I'll just never get married.
Yeah.
This day and age is fucked. It just is what it is. So I just say it's a battle I can't win, and
he's giving up. He's black pilled.
I'm black pilled, bro.
Flux Liner is black pilled. I've got another one lined up.